you help me out?
That's right.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, come to think of it, last month there was something to report, wasn't there? Thanks to you, I never realized that bandits had...
Professor.
Now we have
Knew I could count
blacksmith.
on you. Hey there.
Beautiful, thank you. Where's my rusty sword? Converted to an
Is this
iron
it?
sword. I mean,
There you
Yeah.
go.
why not? With a killing edge. What does steel turn to? Magic bow and longbows? Venin edges? Bolt axe? Cool. Oh, can't forge happy weapons because she has
Come
none.
back anytime.
Yeah, that's fine. Right. We'll just slowly go through these, I suppose.
Professor, please leave Sylvain alone for the time. The thing is, the bandits' leader who stole the relic is
Right. Yeah, this is that mission.
I have a request. Hail, Professor. If I may I may have slowed a step in recent years, but I pledge no, Professor.
You teach heavy. I mean, I'm probably never going to need heavy, but you teach it. That's something. Who's this?
It seems that our next mission is another bandit hunt. This time I've heard that their leader is the son of a noble family. What a complete disgrace to the nobility.
Yes, he is. Who else we got? Elgard and Hubert both up here. Right.
Hello? For a hero's relic to be stolen, it's unheard of.
And just last month, the sword of the creator was almost stolen too.
Also quite unheard of. What impudence.
Yes, it's almost like it's by a person's design.
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest, and some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for. I appreciate that.
I'll give you all the stuff. And that'll get me to be with Marianne. And I've got Hilda, Leonie, and Happy. You sure? Okay, no one else there. Right, so, where are we off next? Well, okay, we'll go up here first. Oh, monk.
Maybe the assassination attempt on Lady Rhea, the theft of a hero's relic. I am up to my ears in foul news of recent. Speaking of, there's a terrifying, apparently, a spirit of death wielding a huge scythe.
Oh, it's this mission. The Flynn mission.
Don't you think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange?
He's always strange.
Maybe he's made some kind of big discovery.
Yeah, he's always a bit odd. There's a dot in this room over here.
Hey, you!
Hey!
Random NPC. And we don't use this room at all until later. Yeah. Okay.
Really?
Yes, really. That is what I said.
Oh my. No, that is quite enough. I should...
You teach offensive. Does he even need offensive magic? I mean... Buzz. You can use some buzz, it's fine.
Yeah.
Hi, Leonie.
Captain Gerald was all furrowed brow earlier. Do you know what's got him so concerned? If there's a problem, I want to help any way I can. I did, but he just...
I do need to get your friendship up too. There's a randomer over here.
Blast. Those Abyssian idiots. All they ever do is cause trouble. We'd best purge the entire underbelly of Garreg Mach.
These NPCs have only just appeared because I've been to the Abyss, because they never said anything before. Interesting.
Really? So, I'm trusting.
Hi, Rhea.
You must be rather bewildered. However, know that you will most certainly... May I ask a favor of you? May I ask a favor of you?
Invite Rhea to tea. Where is my convenient Rhea guide? Do this. Scroll down. Rhea. Buzz. Yeah. I don't really have a tea she likes, but... Literally, the 3 from the reward is the tea that she wants. She likes best.
I'm pleased to have been invited. I am grateful.
And go.
Of course. I see. Yes. Of course.
This is going a lot better than the previous one because I have a guide.
Of course. Of course. I sense great potential in you. You possess something extraordinary. I see.
Yes, a riveting conversation in which I just nod. Just stare at her.
I see.
Randomly stare at her for no reason.
This crown is rather elaborate, but it has been passed down through generations of archbishops.
Has it? Has it though?
How tranquil. Yes.
Gifts. What does she do? Does she have any gifts I like? She likes. Does she likes this?
Oh, I adore this.
Nah.
How quickly this delight. I appreciate your effort.
Rare friendship. She teaches sword and heal. Oh, I'll get some heal.
Ah, Professor. Gerald, it seems he has gone. If he is not in his room, I have something to ask of you. have something to ask of you.
Okay. So we'll just do this area first.
Professor. Oh, Professor. Are you looking for Captain Gerald? He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
Thanks, Leonie.
Impressive. Think of it. The sword of the creator you have to master it as soon as you can. I can't wait to face off against such a legendary weapon.
You'd die immediately. Stop randomly sneezing.
Hey, I heard about the things you did. I'm so glad Lady Rhea is safe. I figure you're a great...
That first conversation I'm going to have with you is just going to ruin it all for me.
This wasn't the first time I've taken part in an Alliance Roundtable conference, but it was still exhausting. There's not enough cooperation in that group, especially from Lawrence's father. But at least my grandfather was surprisingly alert. Judging by that, I'd say he's got at least 5 more years in him.
I think that's everything in this area. Yep. Why is there a mission over here? Where are all these missions? Game. Oh.
Hi. Don't you think Professor Hanneman's maybe he's made some... Don't you think maybe... Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's that area done. Over this area.
Right. You guys have it bad in your own way. But believe me when I say we've got it bad too. With all that happened last month, a great many knights were dispatched to the Western Church, and now we must set out for the Eastern Church. If I must... Oh.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Alright, you. Go. All physicians willing to work underground are the ones... Prices... This one? Not like you, Yuri, come on. Tough fighters who become legends, mostly swords and lancers.
Okay. I've had a chance to spar with Gilbert of the Knights of Seros before. I couldn't get a single strike in. If that man is accompanying you on your
Well, of
assignment,
course,
to
you
be
are
honest,
tiny.
He kind of reminds me of someone.
He is like a huge veteran. Of course you're not going to get a hit in. Who's this? Ash.
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church? That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
Right.
House plot. Anyone around this corner? He's here. Hello. What do you mean I haven't unlocked it? He's literally in front of me. Where's Mercedes? There. Must have missed her.
Isn't it strange? Saint Seros's body was missing from her coffin, but they found a sword in its place.
No, it's almost like
Think
she
she moved
didn't
from her
die.
coffin and left the sword behind?
Isn't that awfully suspicious?
I'm sorry that the kingdom's unrest did. Professor, the hero's relics are incredibly powerful.
The Western Church. The Central Church. They believe in the same goddess, but oppose one another. Fodlan is a complicated place.
It is.
Mercedes. Her face looks familiar.
Yeah, and you don't sound creepy at all. What time is this? Lance. Well, I've got Leonie and Lawrence. I mean, I could give it a go. Gives me XP. Let's go. Versus Ingrid. I have horse Ingrid.
A trivial victory.
It is, considering you have a horse and she doesn't. Now who's picking on Bernie? The archer.
You can't compete with me.
Yeah. Just in case. Like Sylvain uses swords, why is he using a spear in this one?
Naturally.
The badass that is Ferdinand von Dyer. Let's go.
A trivial victory.
Who's the most badass with a spear? Dimitri. Yeah, Dimitri does use a spear.
Naturally.
I was milling for the professor level. I didn't need to do it any other time. Right, so we've got this mission with Geralt to do, which I think is where you get his wedding ring.
Oh, Gerald? He said something about visiting a grave. There's a graveyard attached to the I can't remember where the graveyard.
I am Rodrigue Achille Fraudarius. I bear the great honor of serving as a lord in the... I have come in Margrave Gautier's stead to retrieve their stolen relic. As I hear it, a group of students is to attend to this.
Yes, I now have context. You are Felix's dad.
I can't believe my own brother is the leader of the bandits. House Gautier is my true home. Please, Professor. He really is one of the worst people I've ever...
What do you want me to do? Spare him? I'm not doing that.
Oh, that man I walked past earlier. House Fraudarius is a powerful, noble family. Lord Rodrigue, its current leader, is a magnificent warrior. A dozen or so years ago, to come to think...
Really? He's called the Shield of Fraldarius, considering his relic is a shield. Really? Alright. I know where the graveyard is, but I don't know why we're asking Seteth where the graveyard is. Sure.
Go back. It can be a little hard to find. Would you like me to show you where it is? Very well.
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden? You've hated bro at every other point. Alright, so we'll go... I suppose I'll just do this one first. Off we go.
Oh.
Ah, hey. I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should... She's resting beneath this humble grave. Oh, I suppose I haven't talked. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, I cherished those memories. And she smiled the most. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you, but she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love.
Well done.
Totally worth
You
it.
have my thanks.
Yeah, we'll go down here. Give 2 of your students some herbs.
It's awful. Just awful what happened with the Rite of Things are finally calm again. And so, let me tell you, I put all of my... Still, the truth of it is that we can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice.
Don't worry, Manuel. I actually do like you. I checked. The only reason she didn't marry anyone at the end of the game is because she didn't have enough relationship points with other people. I think. Constance is here. Hello.
The next mission is to rout bandits in the kingdom, is it not? I find the idea unsettling. Though the bandits have captured a large prize, they are insignificant in and of themselves. The matter would be more appropriately dealt with by Margrave Gautier, or I grant that I am most likely jumping at shadows, but I fear that if Fargus is weakened, the tipped scales will lead to white.
How many of these yours? Don't think you even have any of these, do you? Oh, Flane's over here.
Hi.
Where's Flane? There you are.
Oh, why is that fish so... Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate. Ah, Professor. I would like to have more opportunities. Might you help me with a favor?
Pick up the objects that are scattered on the ground in front of saint statues. Oh, you... Now I can do the saint statues. Thanks, Flane. I needed these buffs. Thanks.
Really?
If I can wipe them out on this playthrough, I can use my renown on everything else.
You have helped me so much.
Yes. Give me bonuses, sir.
Need something?
Give them to me. Lance skills or bow skills?
This one? You're all set. 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 This one?
Like the faith +2 is okay. But the brawling +2 I can sort of use.
You're all set. This one?
Mwah.
You're all set.
2,500 more.
See you again soon.
So now I have all the buffs. Love them. Good. Blue.
Okay. Professor, I'm gonna keep training until I can beat you.
Okay, that sounded real passive aggressive, but thank you.
Yes, I have never had goings to the kingdom's north. I hear the people of north are cold and have much loneliness. Professor, I hear you have worked as a mercenary. You cannot.
Off down. This way, was it? Hi, Marianne.
Some people are unhappy and some are.
Yeah, have some herbs.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate your effort.
Renown. Give all the renown to me. This way. This, oh. I definitely have to do a battle, as that will give me access to the new merchants, and they are like the most useful people right now. Oh, it's the Fish Bounty Festival. I mean, sure, okay. Hey, Sothis. Give me stuff.
It is almost time to.
Ooh, items. What does Ambrosia do? Defense. Constance needs that, as her defense is garbage. Right, we're gonna give you all the magic. Got more damage. I have defense. Crap. Why does it not just do it? Okay. But now she's at 25 magic, so that won't go any higher until she gets to her next class. That's fine. That's good. Fish Bounty Festival, huh? I might have to do a couple of them.
Professor.
It is always a good time to speak to you, Marianne.
Professor, there's something I need to say. Thank you. How should I put this? I don't seem to be getting along with everyone. I don't contribute much either. Am I a nuisance to you, Professor? If so, I'll leave. Of course, my adoptive father may not understand, but if I must... Oh, my adoptive father is one of the new nobles of the Alliance. His territory is to the north. He was a distant relative who took me in after my parents vanished.
Vanished, huh?
He's blessed with great drive and ambition. Some may go so far as to call it avarice. He wishes to marry me off to a powerful noble. That's why he sent me to the academy. If I left now, I'm sure he'd have a strong opinion about it. Sorry, I strayed away from the topic. I'm not good at telling stories either. Oh, of course. Where was I? So, as I was saying, are you sure I'm not bothering you, Professor? Oh, I'm so grateful to hear you say that. What I'm trying to say is, you should keep your distance. I'm more trouble than I'm worth.
Nope, you are right, I will agree.
You only say that because you don't know the real me. I'm sorry, I have to go.
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests, or heroes' relics, or whatever they're called?
No.
How important can that stuff really be? Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest. I'll take muzzles over crests any day. Heck, I'll take muzzles over a hot meal. Actually...
But we don't have the new merchants yet. I've got a couple of supports to do. I can't mess about with those, but I've got almost all the talking in this area. We'll just finish up quickly.
The coffin of Saros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains. Instead, they say it held the sword of the Creator. What could it mean?
Would mean absolutely anything. Let's talk to Suspicious Boy.
Quite so. The head of the Western Church holds that that's not as distinguished as an archbishop, such as Lady Rhea, but it still comes. If someone... There are bishops, they are...
Yeah, I'm not listening to anything you're saying, you evil son of a bitch. Oh, there's Bernie. We'll talk to her.
I'm not secretly eating cake. Oh, fine. I've been looking for this. Thank you so much.
Can I steal you yet?
Sorry.
No, because I don't have enough bow skill. Understandable. Oh, we haven't been to underground yet, have we?
You and your class were at that fight in the Holy Mausoleum, right? I sincerely hope the holy artifacts are unscathed. I admit I wish I could have been there to see it all, even if it does make me queasy. But I was there too early. I'd gone first thing in the morning. At noon, one of the monks chased me out, saying I'd been there too long. Who were they to decide when I've been somewhere too long?
They are.
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it. I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and...
Professor, if you're heading to the kingdom, I would recommend taking a coat. It's chilly, even at this time of year. It also rains a fair bit. Don't get caught out there without protection, or you're sure to catch a cold.
Luckily I live in a country IRL that does that. All the time. Oh, blue. Sweets. So, you, Lysithia then.
Is it true that Lady Ray... I can hardly even
No. No.
Hey! That's mine! Thank you for finding it!
There's me getting motivation from doing other things.
It's been one thing after another. Oh, I was just kidding.
Are any of these yours then? Claude's. Not you. These are making a lot more context now.
Oh, you found it!
Who's this? Who's this guy?
The Leicester Alliance is governed through roundtable conferences between the five. First and foremost is Duke Regan, the Alliance's leader. Joining him are the heads of House Goneril, House Gloucester, and House Ordeal. Lastly, there is the newest addition, Margrave Edmund. These five before House Edmund, it was House Daphne that was counted amongst the five. It is said that the head of that family relinquished their vote to House Edmund, which...
Relinquished or was forced to do so. Okay, so where else am I gonna go now? Wait, I've got to speak to Catherine again. I did. What do you want?
You acquitted yourself to think that I cannot imagine the. As for the mask, I hope we find him.
Yes, I get it. You like to kill people. No. No.
Huh.
You don't like liquor, do you? It's not you. Alright then, so... Is it just Anna to go? Alright, sure, cool, let's go. Anna in the underground. Let's do this. Where is Anna?
Hey there, Professor. I've been hearing about you a lot lately. Word, if you ever want to sell it...
Cool, let's go.
Hey.
I think everyone else is already at max friendship already. That's Celine, happy it is then.
That looks wow.
Do 2 sauna events. Oh, I've got to go to underground first. Then 2 sauna events. Then...
Huh?
Other bits. Stretch, been sat down for quite a while. Right, what we got? Come on, load the underground. Places to be. Move, little guy in the corner. I love how these guys don't load in time. Beautiful.
Hey you, listen. Actually, if I recall correctly, which is my job and passion, there were reportable happenings up top as well. That's why I'm still here by request of Lord Sedith. You can never be. Truth be told, I'm used to the guy by now. Not Yuri, though. He shoots him a pointed glare every time he...
Man.
Elfric used to use his position in the church to look out for Abyss. He basically set this whole... Then some scandal or other forced him out. Gotta wonder what got the church so riled up.
Also, now he's just been forced out.
What do you require? Now let me see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery. Now let me see. I see this one has gained some experience. Fare thee well.
Still don't know what you do. I'll just do this guy. There's a guy over here. Oh, it's Happy. Hey, Happy.
Nice sword, Chatterbox. I like how it lights up. That's a neat trick. But now that you have it, the church is gonna want to use your power for their own ends. Are you gonna let that happen? Good. Glad to hear it. You gotta think for yourself.
Yeah. I like Happy. Don't know why. Just do. Ooh, we're going to the bin and get some useless stings. I mean, that's somewhat useful. Right. Rogue, huh?
This, the best fighter in Abyss? Balthus, probably. Yuri's definitely the most cunning. Constance is the strongest with magic. The most dangerous of them all, though?
I have heard the rumors.
You're a busy one, aren't you? Back when I was first enrolled here, we rarely traveled. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion was about it. This really stirs up the old memories.
Miklon. I know that guy. Northern Fargus, he's pretty well known. And not in a good way. The guy does what he pleases. Attacking towns in Margrave Gautier's territory relentlessly. Stealing food and even abducting women. I may be the leader of a bunch of thugs, too. But I'm nothing like that slime bag. A bit. I've got folks who follow my lead. A hero's relic can turn a slime bag like Miklon into a knight. I know you've got one of those shiny...
It's an easy way to quickly leave the abyss. Oh, like that. Okay. That solves that. Alright, so we were doing... I've got 2 battles to do. Margaret Way. And the battlefield one will give me new merchants, so I have to do that. Leone. Yes. That's all that matters. Ro does not matter, Leone does. And... Constance, I like her. Don't know why. Ro does not matter. Only Constance does. Yep. So the next one's going to be an actual combat mission. Okay, so start with Claude. He needs fly.
I learned a... I see.
And then he needs authority. Mario. Take a bit of heal.
It started.
Ooh. Ooh. And then punch. All the punch, Marianne. Lawrence, you need... Not Ignat, sorry. You need horse. You will eventually be a horse rider. But for now... That's what you need. Like, if I were to give you a punch... 8 XP immediately. Beautiful. Oh, we need Lysithia next. And you can have a bit of this.
Aha!
And then you just need offensive magic. Then Happy needs heal.
Here. Would you look at... Guess I learned.
And then you need horse. 2 more. Hilda. You are basically just axe, but I'm going to give you a little bit of this. Get you to D.
How's this?
That's going to help so you can use better battalions. Because E class ones are terrible. Leone. And you're a knight already.
Nope. Not as hard as I thought.
One thing, I can't make you into max cavalier, can I? Where are you? Because your next cavalier class is paladin, lance and riding, but the master one, you wouldn't ever be able to get. You'd be great knight if anything, but you don't have heavy armor. Falcon Knight, though. You could potentially be that. Need Sea Sword. Okay.
Nope. Not as hard.
Right, so some goals. Yeah. Leone is going to have lance and sword for a while.
I gotta ask you something.
Do you?
Makes sense to me.
Oh, max professor level.
Professor.
Yep, yeah, you have grammar skills. I'll give those to you. Ooh, Claude. Ooh, okay.
Hey, Teach, hold on a minute, okay? I'm gonna have this cleared up in no time. Nah, that's okay. I'll be finished soon. I'm just in the middle of mixing up a new poison. And... what do you think of that, Teach? A colorless, odorless poison. Say, care to test it out for me? Whoa, really? Actually, I was just kidding. If you drink this, in 2 days' time, you'll have terrible,
let's call it stomach trouble. I hear your silent question, Teach. Why the delay? That's so it can be used even if you don't have access to the target when you need the poison to take effect. Naturally, I have no immediate plans for this stuff. I suppose I just felt like broadening the old horizons a bit. When devising schemes, it's best to have as many options at your disposal as possible. Expanding those options is kind of a hobby for me. Well, I grew up in an environment where it was necessary to think that way. It's like I told you before, I wasn't born into a life of luxury. Ever since I was a child, I've always been seen as different from those around me. An outsider of sorts. I've been resented and hated. There have even been attempts on my life. I don't believe I've earned such treatment, but that's how it goes for people like me. Thanks, Teach. You know, in many ways, I'm just a normal person like everyone else. But in the right environment, anyone could be seen as an outsider. It can become overwhelming. And that's why I kept running, kept fighting. As a kid, I spent a lot of time licking my wounds and coming up with schemes, trying to keep my nose out of trouble while plotting against my enemies. My parents always told me I wouldn't grow stronger if I didn't learn to fight my own battles. And so in the end, I did. And I grew up to be as independent, as self-reliant as my parents always wished for me to be. Lucky me, right? If anyone knows what I'm talking about, it must be you, eh, Teach? I get the feeling you know what it's like to be an outsider. The moment I first laid eyes on you, I knew you weren't like everyone else. People don't care for folks like that. You do well to watch your back. On the bright side, that's also part of the reason that I find you so interesting. Thanks.
Hey, Claude. You're looking so cute today.
Wait, that's my...
Me? Professor, look! I guess it pays off to put...
Hey, all you...
Huh, I'm actually pretty good at this.
Okay. No. Ooh. Any more of these yet? Or a couple. I need to get all these to A by the end of this playthrough. See. Yeah, so click battle, what we got? These are the two I want to be doing. Oh, I've got 3 points now. I'll do this one for money then. Yeah, that's what we'll do. But that is a problem for next day is me. Constance? Anna? Actually, that's a cool outfit. You can stay in that one all the time. Yeah. I remember what most of these guys look like as adults, but not all of them. What? Yeah, I remember you. Kind of interesting to see what the... I know what Leonie and Hilda look like. Anna looks exactly the same. I had a quick look at what Constance looks like, but not fully. Cynthia looks basically the same. I'm a bit little for that for now. You know what? Okay, so we'll make sure we've saved. You do.